What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of The Road to Glory. To start off today's episode, before we get into some of the gameplay, I've swapped the team around. We're waiting just on a few things to sell until we can purchase Sergio Ramos. And then the team is going to set up like this, as you can see there. So we're going to start Hazard and Vidal and Allen, Walcott, John Jules and Pepe. And then we're going to sub in straight away Ndombele into the midfield, maybe Leon Goretzka actually. So that's where we're going to be at now. What I'm going to work on over the next couple of days, however, is picking up Luka Modric and Marcelo. And we're going to start Modric at that left centre mid spot, Marcelo at the left back spot, and then we're going to sub in Allen, and that will be our team. But as I say, I'm waiting for a few things to sell, mostly Umtiti, who hasn't sold yet. We've also got Rakitic, Di Maria, a few informs. So we're not going to be like too far off of being able to pick up Modric and he should sell for about 5k. Yeah, Modric and Marcelo straight away. We just need the coins right about now. But I went and completed what was it called? They released a new SBC. It's like a marquee matchups, but it's not called marquee matchups. Instead, it was called Born Legends. So I just used items I had in the club. I had a fair old amount of untradables for doing all the two-player packs that we've done. I opened these packs on my pay-to-win account. I packed Kante out of them. If we can have any luck similar to that, that would be quite amazing. And we're going to start with a board. No, not with a board, with a rare, sorry. Hopefully one of the good rares. Any Argentinians? Any Juventus cards still selling? Not too bad. We'll get like 3 to 3.5k for him. Bentancur in there. Argentinian, maybe Virgiver is selling. Yes. Let's get rid of him. Any MLS? So Syria, no, for all of those. And then we'll pop him up. If he doesn't sell, we'll go ahead and discard him. The same with Dosevi there, if he doesn't sell. We then get a small prime gold players pack. EA, man, what you got in store for me here? Oh, here we go. This is a board or a walkout. Pop. It's only a board. Be a good board. Come on. Portugal. Right mid is going to be Pizzi, isn't it? Hey, that's not bad. You really, really want Cancelo when you see the Portuguese flag. But Pizzi's not bad. Argentinian league, but not Argentinian. Probably not going to sell. Pizzi is a duplicate for us as well. Currently selling at about 3.5 to 4k. Let's take the coins for him. We'll list him up. And again, we'll just wait. He either sells or he doesn't. It is what it is. Suarez there. And Dosevi again. How about that? Back-to-back packs with him. So not bad already. Even if we don't get anything really out of the rest of this, we're going to make some good profit off of these SBCs. So that's not too bad at all. Next up is going to be no board or walkout. Let's skip through and see what we got going on here. Heron, Quella. Nothing really going on here. Mac Allister. He's worth less than 1,000. I'll hold on to him. Ooh, this guy could be worth a nice little bit. Nope, I'll hold on to him as well. Other than that, not a lot going on here for us. So we'll store all of that. We then get a premium Electron players pack on top of that. Is this where our big luck's going to be? Nope. No board or walkout in that. So just one board so far with Pizzi. Hopefully your guys' luck has been a lot better on these packs. We get Juan Jesus there. Is Pereiro selling? Not really. Benitez and Gomez, no. Ooh, Ruki Puig. So he's still dirt cheap. Nothing else really going on here. I'll save all of those silvers for the time being. And then last but not least, before we finally and hopefully add Ramos to this squad very quickly, a rare Electron players pack is going to be no board or walkout for us again. So bit of a tough time on the packs on this occasion, guys. We've definitely made some coins out here, but nothing major at all. There really isn't much to sell in there. Maybe William from the Saudi League. Then again, no. Yeah, that's pretty tough. That actually is, as far as you can say, one of the worst rare Electron players packs you will likely ever see. We are currently 12-2 in champs. I haven't really played on much more. I've still got some squad battles games to play before the weekend's up. I want to make sure I get a fair few of those icon tokens things done. And then, yeah, once some titty sells, we're going to go and pick up Sergio Ramos. So I'll see you guys then. All right, guys, so you are about to see how I managed to snipe Sergio Ramos for 130,000 coins. He's selling right now for 185 min bin. I assume for next weekend he'll go back up towards 200,000 again. But yeah, I had 165k coins. So I was like, look, let me put it at 165. Maybe someone drops one at 165. And pow, after about literally a minute and a half, he comes in at 130 and I got him. So brilliant. He's in the club. He's there. This is how our team's going to line up now. We will get one more chem point when Eden Hazard gets loyalty. That will take us up to 98 chemistry on the squad. So until we switch into Modric and Marcelo, probably for the next episode now, because I should have the coins once Titty sells, I'll have enough for Modric. Then it's just about finding about 30k for Marcelo. So for the next episode, we should add those to our club as well. My team's good, man. It's real good. So there you go. That's what the squad's going to look like. I'm going to go and get a chem style for Sergio Ramos as well. I need to apply an anchor to him. And let's get into some action. All right, guys. So first thing you see is me picking up Sergio Ramos right there for just not very many coins. We got a good deal on him, 130, a fair old amount, cheaper than what he's actually worth. And as we go into the gameplay for today, we get a good win here in the first game, and I just fell apart a little bit today. I'm going through phases. Like when I was playing on Saturday, I was playing really good FIFA. I got all the way up to 13-2 as this is the win for 13-2, and I was playing just good, clean FIFA. I turned the game on Sunday. I accidentally went into a rivals game instead of a champs game, and I smacked the guy 6-2, I believe. And so I'm thinking, good, I'm still playing good. I then go into champs, and some of it is just the game being bad again, but I have to take full responsibility because other people were still managing to get elite and top 100 and play really well. So it's something that's not really working well with me. I don't know and I can feel myself panicking and rushing, and it usually is when I rush my attacks. What I'm good at the moment in FIFA is defending well. I feel like I'm defending better than I ever have done in any FIFA. And in fact, even the games that I lose here today, I lost one on penalties after a 1-1 draw, one in the 120th minute as a 2-1 loss. Another one of the games was a 1-0 loss. Like, I'm defending generally well for a change, and this is really unique to me because usually attack is my best quality in FIFA. My build-up play is nice, but when I get to the edge of the box, I am just making really poor decisions. I'm rushing my play a lot. I'm rushing my passes a lot. And I need to just relax and calm it down, spend a little bit more time picking out the right thing and going from there. And I don't know why I'm not. So hopefully the last 10 games that we have, we'll get back into that and come up strong with a good finish. But I don't know where we're at with that. But some comments, guys. We don't have really that much time for today. The first one is from Exhale. He says, for Nep or anyone, can you use lone players in the icon token online players? For example, a lone Salah would count as a first owner Premier League player. Yes, it would. Obviously, only for the amount of games that your loan lasts for. And I would also urge people to just save your loans with one contract. Even though it might seem like a good idea to use them for that last contract, if you save them for one contract, when you play in the friendlies game mode, it doesn't detract contracts, right? So you can use them unlimited amount of times. As we get a really good Dutch centre-back there from Piemonte Calcio. We get Delict in an upgrade pack, which is nice. We'll talk about that a bit more in a second. So yeah, whenever EA release things that allow you to do things in friendlies mode, you can then use all your big loan players with just one contract left. So just be sure not to get rid of that final contract, but they do count as first owner players. Elicio says, to answer your question, on a financial point of view, it makes sense to get Pep ASAP. Holding those swap tokens doesn't add value. In fact, holding those will be an opportunity cost. You could already be using Pep, eventually sell players for that position, reinvest in those coins. Also, you're getting right essentially because you're an Arsenal fan. The second 12 tokens will be out in 1 month, which by then will probably a better striker and a better CBM will be available, and you'll have no use for both icons. If you get Pep now, I reckon you'll be using him for at least a bit. Yeah, I think that was just going back to the conversation of should we be using... Should we get Pep straight away and then Ian Wright a little bit after, or should I save the tokens so I can get Ian Wright as quick as possible? And I think anyway, I'd already come to the conclusion that I'm just going to get Pep because we're going to probably start him. Right now we've got a pretty good squad. I've got some ideas of where my team's going, and I think having Pep ASAP specifically for next weekend league will be really, really good for the team because we have got some big changes to come. And that's one of the saddest things. Is last weekend, my team was nowhere near as good as it is now. I think it's fair to say that my team is quite exceptional. It's not quite pay-to-win levels, but it's definitely a team that you would look at and think he's spent money on the game. Maybe not pay-to-win, hundreds, thousands of FIFA points. I haven't got icons or Ronaldos or Messis or anything. But, we've got Ramos and Eder Militao. We've got good backline. We've got Luka Modric, Allen. We've got Walcott and Pepe. We've got a lot of expensive players in there. And so my team's not really the issue right now. The issue really is coming down to the fact, and here's that division rivals game where, I thought I was in champs. I'm because this guy was good, and of course he was good. We're in Division 3, or very close to it, right? We're in Division 3. We're very close to Division 2. We're in Division 3 here, and I'm thinking, man, this guy's good. This is a tough game. This is the kind of form we're playing at. And it genuinely wasn't until after the game had finished that I was like, oh, crap, that was rivals. What a waste of time. But yeah, Alicia, I'd half come to the conclusion myself that I'm going to get Pep ASAP, pop him into the team, and we'll go from there. Peter Wood says, seeing that we need first owner players for icon swaps, would you suggest maybe looking at using the upgrade methods? And as you can see, most videos anyway, I'm doing like a few upgrade packs here or there. I feel like it's nice to do them. And we've got a few lucky players out there. We've got Depay in the last episode. We've got Delict in this episode. I haven't got any any like super marquee players. This team, by the way, look how bad this team is, right? 90 chemistry, no chem styles on his defenders or midfielders. He's got clear off chem on 7. He's only got 90 chemistry in general. His team's bad. This was one of those games, I've lost a couple of games this weekend because I got outplayed. And I've lost a couple of games this weekend because I've made bad choices. This is the second game that I've lost now this weekend because the gameplay was just horrific, and it's, I feel somewhat like vindicated that I can spot the difference between when the game is horrendous and when it's me being bad or when I'm just getting outplayed, right? And in this one, man, I was pressing buttons. I had to press buttons like 3 or 4 times before it would register. Like situations like that, I win the ball back with Vidal, I press pass, and he just stands still. And it's like, okay, there's only so much you can do in this game. And that's why I keep encouraging you guys to not even be frustrated at this game. Not even let it bother you, because the game right now is in a horrific state. I hope EA can fix it, because I would love to play in smooth FIFA. I would love always for the issue to be either me getting outplayed or me playing badly. But that's a banging finish from Aguero. But I just can't get close. Like look at Ramos. He's like jockeying into space, and then again pass it to Semedo, and Semedo just loses possession, and you can see the goal. It just becomes really frustrating. But I try my best to just not let it bother me. And again, there's Ramos not intercepting a ball that he was in perfect position to intercept. I try my best to not let it frustrate me, because everyone's experiencing this. But then I also look at the people that are doing really, really well. Bateson got Elite 1 this week. Nick right now, I believe, is 20 wins and 3 losses. So he's a shoo-in for Elite, possibly an Elite 1 run. People are constantly getting, run the foot market. Nick got 28 and 2, I believe. And I don't know what Skills has done so far this weekend, nor Castro, actually. Let's have a look at Castro's record. But I know Skills is going to do good again. And I feel like I'm the one that's kind of a little bit behind. So Castro is 16-0 at the moment at the time of recording this video, and I feel like I'm the person that's like, yes, I'm on the road to glory, yes, I'm not necessarily the best at FIFA, but I feel like I'm being, for a change, more harshly done by the game mechanics than anybody else, and that's on me to improve, like I say. So hopefully we will. But yeah, with regards to upgrade packs, I will be doing a lot of upgrade packs. First owner cards are going to be nice. I'm not going to sit there and spam upgrade packs until I've got like insane players. I just want like a good base squad for at least all of the 5 major leagues, just to make sure that, whenever EA do release first owner objectives, we have some good players there for it. So Ryan Hinnerson says, FIFA has been truly poor since 17. The Frostbite engine prevents FIFA from being good again. Hopefully, PS5, and so probably the next Xbox iteration as well, being released. The PS5 the back end of this year, I think, is it? Maybe next year. But PS5 is coming, basically. I hope we get a new engine for FIFA. What a miss that is as well. I know it's only Quincy Promes, but that thing was right in the bottom right-hand corner. Yeah. I hope PS5 gives a different engine. And one of the problems with FIFA has been as well that the competitive aspect of FIFA has really helped exposing gameplay flaws and bad gameplay. People think that FIFA 15 was great or FIFA 11 was great. You only think it was great because there was no concentrated area where people just abuse game mechanics to the absolute maximum, you know. And I think if we had foot champs in those regards as well, you'd probably recognize and understand, oh, actually, the game wasn't as good as you remember it to be. But yeah, competitive aspects in FIFA is really just like, it's for me, and this is coming from a content creator, it's just sucking the fun out of playing the game. You know, I want to play FIFA to play football. I love football. I play football managers to death. I play FIFA to death. You know, I played like games like This Is Football and International Superstar Soccer all the way back from, you know, years gone by. And when it comes down to why we play FIFA, it should be for fun. And even though I'm, you know, doing okay here on a road to glory, you know, week 2 is, if I get gold 1 again this week, last year it wasn't until the 4th week that we hit elite for the first time, and then we stayed in elite for the rest of the game cycle until I stopped playing, basically. So you know, I'm not necessarily sitting here sweating it. You know, if I only get gold 2 or gold 1 this week again, I'm not going to be sitting here being like, oh no, it's over for me. No. But with the team I already have, and with how good I was playing yesterday, I'm a little bit upset with myself that I've lost a couple of the games that I've lost. But yeah, the competitive aspect of FIFA has absolutely started sucking the enjoyment levels out of the game, because all we play for now is to win for the rewards. The rewards, to get a better team, to win easier, to get a better team, to win easier. And it just doesn't, it just lost a lot of its like innocence and a lot of its joy as far as the game goes. Tyler Lee says, hey man, been following your account since I was 15. I'm now 21. Still loving it as much as I did at the start. This is by far the best Road to Glory account. Keep it up. Tyler, well, thank you very much, Tyler, man. And I just wanted to give a shout out and say thank you to absolutely everybody that does watch my videos. You know, this Road to Glory channel is banging for views. We're getting a lot of likes on the videos, and you guys are showing up in your droves every single video. So I appreciate you all. I know I get a lot of messages on Instagram DMs, on Twitter, through PlayStation messages, and on my Discord, where people are just, you know, saying nice things to me and saying just positive things in general. And although I can't respond to all of them, and I don't really respond to many of them, I think it's fair to say I read most of them, and they appreciate it a lot. Like they make me smile inside. But no, it is really nice to read the nice comments. So just don't think that that's a game. I didn't deserve to lose this game, right? I have my centre back in front of the ball, and Dalglish did this fake shot where he also rouletted around the defender, and you just can't account for that, man. You just can't account for that. But anyway, by the by, yeah, it's nice that you guys are enjoying the content, and I do appreciate all the kind messages. So there's one more game or so I think left in this video. George Sampson says, I'm fed up with players running down the side of the box and just passing it through all my players and scoring. Seems to be nothing I could do about it. You know, this again comes back to where I've got a big issue in this game. I get into that position genuinely 5 to 8, maybe 10 times a game, where I get to the byline and I've got a cutback. I don't score many of them. I don't know what I'm doing wrong from the position from when I get to the byline to when I pass across the box, but I make so many mistakes in that area of the game. It's crazy. But anyway, guys, this is going to draw us towards the end of the video. He scores a really nice goal with Dybala there, the red Dybala as well. And when you're up against Dybalas and Messis, and again, I know I've got Eden Hazard here, but when you are up against these really strong teams and good players, because this guy was good and really good on the sticks actually, you find it's quite difficult to deal with. But this is going to kind of wrap up the end of the video with 14-6 after 20, after being 13-2 after 15. That's really sad, really disappointing. But thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace.